Sami's point, I mean, of course that's true. And you know, from my point of view, of course that's right, and I would be perfectly happy to sort of make telemetry to go to other instruments for certain orbits to do particular target job. That's obviously true, and I think everyone who
Absolutely.
What is required is to make sure that we plan those and optimize them, and make sure that all the telemetry that we have we use as efficiently as we can, and also that you know, those of us, you know, we give up our telemetry and we share the telemetry around to make sure we actually address the science questions of the mission as a whole and make sure that they're answered as well as possible. And actually one thing I would like to see through this SOWG planning, we did it, I thought what was done in February was really good and really helpful. What we have not yet done is discussed an encounter where we actually try and maximize the connection science of understanding the source of the solar wind and measuring it in situ. And for doing that, it will actually require the remote sensing instrument, PIs, to be willing to let their instrument do things which they wouldn't necessarily want it to do to maximize their individual science, but to make sure we optimize that connection science. And those discussions need to happen as well. So we should pick a set of science targets and optimize how to do it better, and at times that will include MAG giving up some of its telemetry. I'm absolutely confident that's true, and I'm very reliant on that.
That's a good comment. I think we can also move to the next slide. While doing that, I wanted to say that in addition, it's not always about then reallocating existing data volume. There might be cases where we simply get lucky. For some reason, we have a better orbital constellation, might get some additional downlink passes. And also in these constellations, I mean, I think the basic understanding is that I think and hope everyone shares, like Tim said, we need to think about the science foci of each of the orbits, work out the details, and then jointly decide what does it take to make this happen and allocate accordingly.
I could offer, though, fighting with my family, I should do or not. I could, maybe just in order to give you an idea how complex the whole thing is and what the constraints is. We are working heavily on these issues you are addressing, and in order to prevent you from, how can I say, embarking on too optimistic or too demanding ideas. I can show, data downlink profiles which are modeled.
Yeah, I think given the time, I think this would probably create more discussion at this stage than we have time right now. So I think that we should do offline leading up to the next SOWG. Yeah.
And then just a very few, allow me just a very few comments. There is a given size of the reflector of the high gain antenna, 1.1 meter. In its existing design out of this titanium and so on, that will not be changed. Let's say nobody can pay any more for changing that high gain antenna. We have increased the RF downlink power from 35 watts, which it was for many, many years, doubling it. Now it is 70 watts of RF power, doubling the data rate. We have increased the number of ground station passes. Let's say baseline was 8-hour pass per day. Now it is 8 hours or 16 hours, as much as we can get or possibly need. So, okay, and with these onboard constraints, 70 watt mainly, we cannot increase further. The spacecraft gets too hot internally. Now we can just cope with the internal thermal environment. Or RF power would throw over the whole thermal design of the spacecraft. So given with this, we have optimized GMSK modulator, we have embarked, we have whatever, 500,000 or so even more, we have invested to add another modulation scheme on the transponder, such that we can go up to higher data rates. On the downlink, the maximum was 600 kilosymbols per second, corresponding to only maximum 300 kilobits per second. So now we can transmit, let's say, with a maximum of 500 kilobits per second. very, very rarely close to Earth. We are, most of the time we are far out and it's low. Okay. And due to all this, we fight hard just to get down the data rates we were showing already.
Okay.
So
Daniel, what if I finish the presentation and we can discuss forever? 2 more slides.